All right. So we're now in your April. Okay. Hopefully okay, hopefully this won't crash. Okay. Actually, the guy who fixed my computer said that I really need to upgrade my memory card or my storage, okay, to something different. And I thought it could still, work. So I might have to bring it back there. All right. So let's see. Um Libra, this month of April, there is somebody that probably that you got divorced with, or probably some of you, this is like a college thing, all right? Or this is somebody that you knew like years back, and you thought, like just because that you've already like moving your separate ways, you thought it's already over. Unfortunately, it's not. This person is going to be making a big comeback into your life soon. Some of you are also gonna hear that somebody passed the bar, or somebody is already a lawyer. Um, I also feel like, hmm, yeah, I also feel like you're gonna be, there's gonna be like an extra money coming your way, but be careful of spending it. All right, you might also spend this month mostly alone, or you're gonna be like moving away from everyone. You're gonna be asking your person like, "Hey, I need to, be solo." Yeah. Hmm. Right. So the thing here is, some of you, all right, if you're also, to those of you who's already employed, if you feel like, your boss is not really giving you what was promised in the past, okay, you're gonna be, you feel like, okay, I'm gonna move on. Okay, I'm gonna go. And some of you are gonna be like finding a much better offer that is, like, and like the benefits are also like very attractive, and even the allowance. So even the benefits that they're gonna be offering. So you're gonna be moving on. And then that's the only time that your boss will be like, oh, you know what? Like, we're already processing this and this and that, this and that. Don't believe him. They're not taking care of it. It's like they're trying to dangle a carrot in front of you just for you to keep on going. But it's like, no, I got bigger carrot there. I got, a much bigger carrot somewhere, not just here. And obviously your boss is not really gonna like it, but it is what it is, right? Okay. Right. In terms of your work or finances, okay. Uh some of you have been like dealing with a very toxic environment. All right. Some of you are also dealing with, All right. The competition around your workplace is like very toxic. And, for some reason, you're going to find it really hard to survive there. You might want to reconsider like moving, going, leaving. And yeah, some of you're not even being paid for your overtime. And yeah, you're going to be talking to the HR about this, unpaid overtimes. And I'm also seeing some unfair stuff. I mean, you know what? If you're currently employed in a company that is not really giving you the right kind of benefits, it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to move on. You're still thinking that probably that they're gonna be giving you, like maybe if you're just gonna be waiting for like what, 4 more months? No. It's time for you to move. Now, will you be getting a new job soon? No. You need to start distributing your resume, okay? Because it seems like there's something that they're gonna be doing right behind you. They're gonna set you up. Now, will you be getting a new job? Yes, definitely. In fact, that the first job that you're gonna be getting or that you will be applying, you're gonna get in and you're gonna love it, whatever it is that they're gonna be offering. So right before they do this, get out of it. Okay? Get out of it. All right. Let's take a look now. Singles, 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 singles. It's not yet time for you to move in together. It is not yet time for you to move in together. Um, your person is already asking you like, yeah, how are we gonna be getting to know each other? If we're not gonna be together 24/7. You see, the thing here is if you're not gonna be giving enough time for each other, okay, for both of you probably to get to know each other, well, probably just, make it 6 months at least. When the two of you are already together, you're gonna probably get tired, in the long run. But, like usually in my relationship, probably after 6 months or a year, it's more of a mutual decision. Actually, it's them, because it's almost LDR, because it's always LDR, and they always want to, like be together and stuff like that. It usually works. Okay. But 3 months, 1 month, no, it's a red flag. Make it 6 months to 1 year. All right. You're gonna have enough time to have fun, miss each other, create some plans, do some bonding. So yeah. Here, okay, this is the period where the two of you are like getting closer, the flirtation and stuff. Although, Libra, since that your person used to be a player, usually, this is, like this is what actually happens. When a player starts to get serious, when they feel like, oh, they found the one, and like this and like that. Like I don't really need to have any other man or woman or whatever. That's the time that the temptations, they keep on hovering around. So you might catch your person either having dinner with somebody else without them telling you. And I feel like they're having dinner with an ex and you're going to find out. Or somebody's going to see them, send you a picture, and tell you, like, look who's here. So you're going to be feeling a little bit devastated. And your person's going to be like all over you. Okay. Your person's not going to let you go. Look at this. Look how possessive, this person is. All right. They are so possessive. And um it seems like he's going to do anything and everything just to have you. All right. Your person's going to be asking you like, let's get married. And it's a big no-no. You're going to have some second thoughts about this, and you're right. Listen to your intuition. No. Okay? No. While you haven't lived together with somebody, no. It's hard to get stuck in a compromise, okay? In a situation where you can no longer back off. I mean, yes, you can always get a divorce, but still different. So it's a different story. And here we go. All right. To those of you who's been trying to work on your relationship, you were like happy for the past few months. Until you're gonna find out that your person's been lying again. Okay, they're gonna get caught. Look at this. They're gonna get caught. And this is the time where you're gonna be making a decision about your marriage. All right. Could be dealing with a fire sign, or there could be another fire sign in the mix. You're gonna be thinking long and hard about this. You feel like you don't want to confront your person. Okay. You don't want to confront your person. You don't want to talk about this. You don't want to deal with this. Some of you are going to be settling them, or you're going to be making a very wise decision. All right. Let's say, for example, that you do have some joint accounts, assets, you know, um, you're going to be taking the first step. I don't feel like you're going to be filing for the divorce right away. Like, no, let's get a divorce. No, I feel like you're going to be a little bit smarter than that. What you're going to do is that you're going to be separating your money. Okay, of course, it's gonna be like fair and just. Next, you're gonna be like suggesting, like, let's sell this. If you have, let's say, for example, you do have a lot of properties, investments here and there. If you're like, yeah, like, let's sell this, like, let's settle this, let's pay off our debts, like this, like that. And most of the money that you're gonna be acquiring together, you're gonna be getting either a trust fund or college fund, or I don't know, something for your kids, that in case, okay, you're actually open to the realization, what if one of us will be gone? I mean, you may never know. Okay. So what you're going to do is that you also want to prepare for that, and you want to be realistic, that just in case, like, you won't have to be worried that your kids won't be, if you have kids. So your person is very, of course, they know what you're doing, but they're not going to be saying anything. They're going to be in their feelings. Okay. And they're going to try to hold on to something. I'm not really sure what that is, but there's something that they're going to be holding on. Could be children, It could be something different, okay, or something much more important and big, but they're going to try to hold on to something so that you won't be able to leave them because your person knows what you're up to. All right. Now, on the other hand, okay, if for the other couples, let's say for example that you're not yet married, okay, you're kind of living together with somebody, whether you or their person, okay, somebody actually got laid off, either got laid off, got fired, or resigned, had a fight with a coworker. I don't know. It could be with their supervisor or with their boss, and they get fired. Okay. This person is gonna start drinking, having a lot of rage fit. Okay. This person's always gonna be like mad and moody, like always picking fights and very, like they're gonna be nitpicking. If you're not yet married, please get out of there. Okay, whoever it is that actually lost their job will have a rage fit and they're going to start being violent. Don't say that I'm not like that. I'm not violent. I haven't laid a finger on this and that. You don't know what insecurities and the bitterness and pain or whatever it is can actually do to someone. It can change them in a snap. Okay, so you need to get out of there. Okay, somebody here is going to be like very violent, or somebody here will have a violent temper. You need to get out of there because it's the insecurity that will start kicking in and the bitterness. Plus, whoever it is will start feeling like superior and say like, "I'm better than you. Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to do that?" Because whoever actually got laid off or got fired, the other person got something good happened to them. Okay, probably they got a job, they got promoted, they got an increment, they got a like a recognition. I don't know. Okay, you need to start thinking long and hard about it. Doesn't look good. All right, let's take a look now at your health. Someone who's actually like bald, and so I'm talking about like a guy. Okay, like a big bulky guy. Like muscled, either dark skinned or light skinned. Yeah, and the temper is like really fierce. You got to be careful with that. Okay. All right. You need to. Okay, here's the thing. You're going to have like a psychic attack or spiritual attack during this month. It is best for you to burn sage or Palo Santo or the dragon's blood sage for you to remove, whatever negativities are actually being attached to you. Some of you are going to be attending a birthday during this month, and some of you are also going to be dreaming about an incident that you really need to pay attention to. Be careful of the one that you're dating, or be careful of the one that you just recently met, or that you will be meeting soon. Um, some of you be careful, like that while you're sleeping, either you're gonna have a sleep paralysis or that you're gonna um what do they call that kind of what do they call that thing? That whenever you're sleeping, you stop breathing. It might also be sleep apnea, but it's actually different. You might actually be needing CPAP. Um, Also, be careful of an infected wound, or you're gonna have some like unexpected wounds during this month. Some of you needs to meditate to release some heavy energy inside of you. Someone is also monitoring you spiritually. But things are gonna be changing. Okay, I feel like you're still gonna be guided. But whenever you go to your work, people are gonna start noticing a different you, or people are going to start being so frisky and being so different. They're going to be treating you different. All right, so now we're going to go to your month of May. I have to divide this into several videos because just in case that something happens, because we're in the retrograde, like sometimes audio, mostly it's the audio problem, the connection, the whatever it is, at least that I don't have to redo the entire part. Okay, but the problem here is I couldn't download it for me to compile it, so I might publish this on a playlist, and then when it's already available for downloading, then usually when it's a very long video, it takes 24 to 48 hours. So all right, month of May. You're gonna be walking away from a water sign that is such a liar. Could be that this is also your boss. You know what, Libra, in your entire reading, it's all about career, money, finances. In other signs, it's always love. Okay, yours is just like all about your career. You hate your boss, you hate your company, you hate your coworkers. It's always like that. Okay. Anyway, so there will be a big success or a victory that's going to be coming your way, okay? Financially, there's also like an unexpected money that will be given to you. Now, see, here's the thing. Some of you, let's say for example, okay, that you've been like working for a company for like 10, 15, 25 years, 30 years. And then when you suddenly resign, okay, or when you suddenly like um walk away, you're supposed to be receiving a gratuity, or I don't know, like end of service. Okay, some other companies they call it end of service. Some other companies they call it gratuity, and some of the I don't know, like like whatever it is. Um, yeah, so they're that your company might actually delay that money because I mean you're going to be getting it anyway, but they're supposed to be giving you whatever it is, and then they're going to be making all those deductions, which is you have to contest that. You have to justify that. Okay, there are some illegal deductions that they're going to be making, and you just have to be like very particular about it because like you should not really give them a single dime. That is because those are all your hard-earned money. Okay, so at this point you're going to be walking away, but you're going to make sure that you're going to be getting some of you are going to be getting 30,000, 30 grand. Some of you it's going to be 15 or 13. But, like, that's gonna be the lowest, but if you're actually working for the company for, like, a long period of time, then the bigger, the better, okay? Something from the company and something from the government as well. Now, some of you, you're gonna say, like, "Oh, no, we don't have that." Actually, if you'll just, like, read there's, well, it depends on the state that you're in, but, yeah, um there are some employees, they're actually entitled for some of is some states actually they call it like end of service or like a like a separation pay or something. Okay. So anyway, just there's something else that you're gonna be getting. Just don't listen to your company or to your boss. They're gonna try to outsmart you. I mean, obviously, if they can actually get away with something, they will. But it's your hard earned money. Always remember that. It's your hard earned money. You work for that. You're not asking for a handout. Okay, that's your money. All right. Yeah. This is almost the same as the general. There's like an amount of money, or there's like a promise, or there's like a package that you're waiting for, and your boss is gonna be like delaying it, or the company, or the HR, the accounting, or whatever. It's like there is a clearance that or there's some sort of documents that they need to sign, and they're not signing it so that they can release you. But you're gonna be able to get it middle of the month. Okay, you might have to fight for it. Yeah. I mean, obviously, your boss is gonna be very bitter about it. Okay. Some of you right after some of you are gonna be like going back to school or probably like taking a short course. Okay, for you to study and for you to shape up yourself again, be more updated with whatever it is that you're doing for a living. And I feel like you're gonna be so happy and you're gonna be so I'm getting tactful, but you're gonna be more prepared. Okay. Some of you, okay, you're gonna be getting a new job right before right before you finish up your course. And yeah, they're gonna like your drive. Okay, they're gonna like your plan and they feel like, yeah, that's good. Like we're gonna wait for you. Yeah. Like join us on board. Okay. So things are looking good. Libra, even though that life is gonna be like a little bit up and down and a little bit uncertain, because I don't feel like you're gonna be struggling though. Some of you, you're also selling some major properties, or you sold some major properties. Let's say, for example, that there's something that you kind of missed in the past and that you have to sell some of your properties for you to make up for the money. You're gonna be getting it back this year. You're gonna be getting it back, especially if you're into real estate and stuff. Yeah. All right. Do not invest in an international business. You can live overseas, but not to invest your money in a foreign land or country. You're gonna be losing more. Ooh. Oh my god. Please tell me that you're not gonna be getting married right away. Um, yeah, some of you are gonna be attending a wedding. All right. You're gonna have a fight with your person. You're gonna have a fight with the person that you're actually dating or seeing with right now. Right after all those datings and lovey-dovey and stuff, you're gonna be attending or you're gonna be invited both in a wedding, and your person is like, let's get married. Let's go to the city hall, and I know the mayor and like this and like that. It's like, no. No, 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 no. Your person is kind of a little bit threatened because could be that you're the one who's actually in the public eye, or it could be them. Okay. But your person wants to seal the deal. I mean, for you, I'm yours. Okay. It's sealed. But I'm not yet ready for that. You're not yet ready for a bigger compromise, especially with some of you that you've been like really single for so long. That you've been like single for like what, you know, quite a few times or quite some time. You feel like, yeah. So some of you, you're not yet ready to give up your freedom. I mean, you're okay being in a long term relationship, but getting involved in like much more higher formal form of commitment for you, it's like, "Ugh, not yet." You see, if you're actually with a Libra, their freedom is so important. Okay. If you're not going to be like suppressing them or tying them down or show them that you're controlling them, you're going to be getting along well. But if you're going to show them that you're tying them down, controlling them, suffocating them, holding down on their neck or leashing them, oh, they're going to be freeing themselves off from you. Don't ever do that. Okay, their freedom is still very much important. And some of the Libras are also very close to their family. So if you want to get along with them and for them to really love you and worship you, you got to get along with the family. Okay. So it's like there will be a little bit of touchiness. Okay. Some of you are going to be meeting someone who's a lawyer. For those of you who's not yet dating, for those of you who's actually not yeah, um you're not yet seeing anyone stable. This person is coming soon. Okay, it's only a matter of divine timing. You're going to be meeting this person at a port. Like, let's say, for example, that you're going to be going on a cruise ship or cruise. Now, if you're not going to be going on a cruise while you're traveling, some of you, this is going to be like older than you, could be Aries. The other one is very charming, but almost same age, probably a few months or like a year or two difference. And then the other one is, I'm sorry, but this one, I find this one a little bit self-centered. Okay. It's like this is the type of a person that every morning when they wake up and face themselves in the mirror, they're gonna say like, I love you, man. Okay. So kind of neurotic and yeah, they're very much in love with themselves. Okay. Libra, you're earning good money. Okay, in fact, that you have more advantage financially than your person. But the thing here is, you want to put your foot down. For you, it's like whatever you have, you can always earn that. Okay, you're good at making money, but you're more concerned about the future of your kids. But the thing here is, your person is going to start confronting you like, what's going on? I thought that trying to move past the pain, the past, and I thought that we're starting all over again. How come you're acting this way again? Look, and your person is gonna start acting like, like they did not really do anything, that they are so um, they're so innocent, okay? I mean, they're not as innocent as they think they are. And you're gonna tell them what you found out. I don't feel like they're gonna be denying that, but I don't feel like they're also gonna be admitting it. They're just gonna go quiet. And so you're gonna be observing your person is like, so what do you say? Is it true or not? And they're not gonna be saying anything. Okay. So their silence is a form of admission. And for you, it's like, like I cannot really kid myself all the time about this or not. It's not working out. I know it, like you've tried to be happy. You tried to put it all behind you. You know why it's, like it's not really working out? Because you just cover up your wounds. You just put a band aid, but you did not really heal it. You did not do anything to make it dry for the flesh to grow back and cover up the wounds and dry it off and stuff like that. That, all you could ever see is just a scar, but it's not, the wounds are still fresh. So you love your person, you don't want to lose them. But the thing here is, if this is something that will just keep on recurring over and over again, this actually finally hit you. It means that they're more in love with the other person because they could not really resist the other person. So since that they cannot make a decision, okay, probably that they're feeling so guilty because of this and that, this and that, this and that. You're the one who's going to be making a decision, and they're not going to like it. Okay, the changes, they're not going to like it. They're going to be using the kids. Both of you actually are very good. Um, it's like you have good financial standing. That's the good thing about the two of you, but you have more, Libra. You have more. But for you, it's like, yeah, I don't care. I can make money. I can make money in an hour. I can make money in like this and like that. But that's not actually your concern. Your concern more is, if you already have kids, then that's you're gonna be your concern. Otherwise, your other obligations. All right. Some of you could actually own a very big house or like a very nice house. Some of you, you're about to own a very big house. All right. Now, when it comes to your health, pay attention to your dreams about the person that you're seeing. It might actually reopen the wounds. This is for health, okay? This might actually torment you and affect your mental health, okay? Also be careful of drinking wine or drinking any liquor. Do not walk alone because you might actually start feeling so nauseous. You might just, like fall on the ground. Your concentration during this month will be a little bit divided and affected, but then you're going to be pulling it off. Okay. Some of you also needs to declutter, needs to fix and arrange whatever that is actually blocking your home, and also the reason why you're always sick. Okay, it's time for you to declutter. It's fine. It's time for you to remove all the obstacles. Okay. So anyway, let's take a look now at your month of June. And then right after this, it's gonna be like another video for July to September. By the way, if you also want to have your own annual forecast, it's a minimum of 3 to 4 hours, okay, straight. You can divide it if you want, if you don't have that much time, but usually it's always 4 hours. The rate is the same as the live phone. Like you can just go to my website, or you can go to my Instagram. All right, and yeah, if you have any other questions, then I can answer you there. With regards to the annual reading. Also, if you just want, like a general, like no love, no health, nothing, okay? Like you just want something in general. It's mostly you can just do it in an hour, general reading. Sorry about that. Okay, it's the general reading. So, yeah. So you can it's going to be done through Zoom, by the way. And while I'm doing the reading, you can watch it live, exclusive. And then if you have questions, or if you have any clarifications whatsoever, I'm gonna be giving you extra minute, okay? For if you're gonna be getting straight 4 hours, I'm gonna give you extra 40 minutes. And then if you're gonna be getting like 1 hour, you're gonna be getting extra 10 minutes or 15. Okay. So let's see. You're also going to have your own copy of your video, transcribe, text, and voice version. Right. Uh, Someone might actually be playing tricks on you. Just give me a second. Just give me a second, okay? Anyway, um, I don't know who are those people. Anyway, um, okay, so okay, sorry about that. Anyway, so you're gonna be running away from some people. These are couples, or this could be like two major players in your company. This is related to your work. Someone's playing tricks on you. Okay. If you've already resigned from your old job, then I feel like this is from your old company, not from the new company. If you're still currently employed the same, then I feel like just watch your back because I don't really trust these people. All right. There is something that they're already planning, but it's going to be backfiring on them big time. I feel like they're planning to set you up, okay, for failure, but it's going to backfire. So, all right. So let's take a look now at for your finances. All right. Your old company is gonna try and sabotage. Okay, if you're already resigned, okay, your old company or your old bosses are gonna start sabotaging your new beginnings. All right, just give me a second. All right, so yeah, they're gonna try and stop your transfer. Yeah. Or they're gonna try and stop your new beginnings there. They're gonna be, I don't know, maybe slandering you or saying something that are not even true, but you're gonna prove it, that whatever it is that they're saying is true. And whatever this is that they're gonna be doing, you're the one who's gonna have more advantage to sue them. I mean, both of you are gonna be like, I mean, you're still gonna be arbitrating, but I feel like in the end they're gonna try and admit their mistakes. Yeah, you're the one who's gonna be the winner. I mean, oh, it's a good thing that you're really, that you already left that company or that you already left that in work environment because it is too freaking toxic. They don't want you to get out. That's the problem that I'm seeing here. They don't want you to get out, and they don't want you to, like have more advantage than them. It's like if they're gonna go down, then you're also gonna be going down with them. It's kind of childish and selfish. You also have some coworkers that are still snooping around you. If you have any friends from your former company and you're not really sure whether they can be trusted or not, don't just cut it off. Just cut it off. Okay. Do not bridge the gap or do not bridge the communications because they're the one that's gonna be like snooping around you. I mean, nowadays you may never know who can you actually trust. All right, sides are changing. Some of you are actually in a long distance relationship. Somebody here could be from London. Okay, also getting Lancaster. Also picking up Vermont. All right. Um, your person is gonna be like going on a lot of trips. It could be both of you are gonna be like traveling a lot. Somebody here is actually could be you're in a theater or like stage. All right. I'm picking up somebody here who is also either acting or playing music. Oh my god, like whoever is the player here is still gonna be doing the same old thing. And you're gonna catch them. Probably this is also the reason why that they really wanna, like really wanna pin you down. You're gonna catch them having another person or still playing around. Yeah. You don't quite know, like, yeah, you know what? I'm not really sure if I still wanted to go into that direction. And your person's gonna be acting like I'm here, aren't I? Like I'm here. I go home to you. I go straight home to you. Like I told you, let's get married, like this and like that. I mean, you're gonna be getting married, and you cannot even stay loyal and faithful. I'm not saying that this person is gonna be like cheating on you all the time, but I don't know. It's some sort of a habit that it's gonna be hard for them to really curb it down. Now, to some of you, if you don't have any other options, okay, you're gonna be meeting somebody while you are traveling. If you're actually working as a doctor, this person might actually have a heart attack, or you might actually aid them during their medical crisis. Okay, that is how you're gonna be meeting. It's gonna be through a train or airplane. All right. All right, let's take a look now. You're going to start thinking long and hard about this for the sake of your kids. You're also going to be consulting your family. I mean, I don't really feel like your family is kind of a tyrant, but they're going to say, like, do whatever that is best for the kids. If you feel like, like you should just go, then go. If you feel like you can no longer stay in this kind of relationship and your person still keeps on playing around or fucking around, then go. But if you can find it in your heart to still, forgive this person and still, swallow your pride and stay, then do it. All right. You're gonna be a little bit obsessed with you're gonna be so obsessed with who is the other person. Probably you're gonna have an idea who it is, but you know, some of you, your person is actually canoodling with a coworker that is also married. Okay. Some of you, your person might actually fall pregnant during this month. And you're gonna start questioning that. I mean, it's yours, okay, if you're a guy. Because you can count on the months. But I don't know. Both of you are actually like holding back your tongue, holding back your position and holding back your decision. There's gonna be a brand new beginning here. I feel like you might, you're gonna be going away for a little while just for you to think. Right before you really make a decision that um, like you're gonna be leaving. Yeah. I feel like down the line, your main decision is just to really let it go. Like you want to it's like you really want to, you really want to like stay, but you don't want to be so bitter and ruin the remaining respect and love for your person. For you, it's like I'd rather leave while we both have dignities to hold on to. Because you know that your person is not going to stop. And you've already, accepted it that to yourself that it means that if you cannot stop, you're in love with the other person or you love the person more than me. And that's how it's always been. If you cannot leave the other person, and despite the fact that, the person that you're married to, you're already hurting them, you're fully aware that you're hurting them, and you still don't want to stop, okay? Then it means that you love that person more than your real person. And it's just time to let go. All right. All right. That was the world. All right. You're going to try to heal yourself during this month. You're going to try to be happy, ground yourself, and try to concentrate on your work. Some of you are also going to be like procrastinating, but it's because that you're so burned out with your personal problems, burned out in your work. Some of you are also going to decide to sell your place to move into a much bigger one. I'm picking up like an orangey house, like a house that has a touch of either peach or orange or something like that. Be careful of kidney stones, gallstones. For men, be careful of your prostate. Okay, you could still offer some oriental type of medication or therapy, acupuncture, and some herbal healing. For you to remove the stones in a natural way. You're gonna be so depressed and brokenhearted during this month. So I feel like you're not the type of a person that when you have a problem, you needed some company. No. You can think more, or you can think clearly when you're alone and far from everything and everyone, and that's what you're going to be doing. All right. So let's go now to your month of July.